For the week of June 7th, 2026, we are tracking a sharp divergence in regional stability. Massachusetts is recording historic lows in opioid-related deaths, while the federal government initiates an aggressive restructuring of the civil service to manage the ongoing 100-day conflict with Iran. In north-central Massachusetts, industrial activity is scaling up. Amazon is finalizing its move into a long-idle plant in Fitchburg, while the city's public library tracks toward its $40 million modernization goal for 2026. This financial ledger shows the friction within local budgets. While the Gardner City Council recently approved a $1 million reallocation for building infrastructure, the school district is simultaneously implementing $1.5 million in cuts to manage the expiration of federal pandemic funds. Public safety data reveals a similar tension. Even as local commercial growth continues, federal investigators have dismantled a narcotics and money laundering ring masterminded in Gardner that utilized a local painting company as a front for multi-state operations. This chart highlights a significant milestone in statewide health. For the first time since 2013, annual opioid-related overdose fatalities have fallen below 1,000, signaling the measurable impact of regional treatment and safety initiatives. However, institutional trust is facing a new set of challenges. A federal civil lawsuit has been filed against the state police alleging systemic corruption following the John O'Keefe trial, while 6 MassDOT employees resigned this week, just as formal hearings began regarding an extensive overtime fraud investigation. These developments suggest that while Massachusetts is seeing localized commercial expansion and health victories, foundational municipal funding and confidence in state-level oversight remains severely strained. National economic data shows unexpected resilience despite the 100-day naval blockade in the Strait of Hormuz. May job growth doubled initial forecasts, with 172,000 jobs added, buoyed largely by $70 billion in new federal spending for border enforcement and military procurement. The administration is pairing this spending with a new executive order that strips job protections from thousands of federal employees. The stated goal is to allow a newly appointed intelligence director to terminate civil servants within the intelligence and security sectors. This shift in federal priorities has coincided with a breakdown in domestic biosecurity. Agricultural officials have confirmed the detection of the flesh-eating New World screwworm in a Texas calf, the first time this parasite has appeared in U.S. livestock since it was eradicated in 1966. Internationally, hardline U.S. economic pressure has triggered the total collapse of Cuba's tourism industry. Major foreign hospitality giants and credit card networks have withdrawn from the island, effectively decoupling its economy from Western banking systems. Geopolitical friction is also reshaping the 2026 World Cup. The Iranian national soccer team is currently staged in Tijuana, Mexico, due to a diplomatic dispute preventing them from residing on American soil. Under a strict match-day-only mandate, the team must fly into the U.S. exclusively on game days and depart immediately following the final whistle. While massive federal outlays for the war and border security are temporarily shielding the domestic labor market, these same policies are fracturing international commerce, biosecurity, and global events. In summary, intensive federal spending is driving hiring growth, but siphoning funds from critical agricultural monitoring, leaving local municipalities to address structural deficits alone. Monitor the economic fallout from the secondary ticket market as the World Cup begins, alongside the upcoming investigative reports into transit fraud in Massachusetts.